Hear that right. Some creatures are so rare, the world waits 1,000 years just to see them take their first breath. And today, we are showing you animals that sound like they came straight out of a dream or a nightmare. Like a two-legged lamb that left an entire village in shock. And snakes with legs, yes, real legs, not a joke. Wait till you see the one-eyed shark. It looks like a creature from another planet. And don't even get me started on the two-headed bull shark. Scientists couldn't believe their eyes. Get ready, because these unbelievable animals are so rare, the world had to wait 1,000 years to meet them. Let's dive right in. The wolfin. Have you ever heard about a sea creature that looks like a mix between a dolphin and a whale? Meet the wolfin, a rare fusion of a bottlenose dolphin and a false killer whale. It sounds crazy, right? But it actually makes sense because these two animals live in the same waters and sometimes travel together during mating season. When their groups mix, there is a chance for something surprising to happen. Although many people claim to have seen wolfins in the wild, there is no solid proof yet. The real evidence comes from places like Sea Life Park in Honolulu, Hawaii, where wolfins have been born and studied closely. Now, here is the really fascinating part. The wolfin could have the best features from both parents. Bottlenose dolphins are famous for their intelligence and quick moves, while false killer whales are bigger, stronger, and super social. Mixing these traits could create a sea creature that is smart, strong, and highly adaptable. But here is the mystery no one has solved yet. Would the wolfin survive on its own in the wild, or is it just a rare miracle that can only happen under human care? Crocodile buffalo. In a quiet village in Thailand, people could not believe their eyes when a buffalo gave birth to a calf that looked like something from another world. The calf's body was like a buffalo, but its skin was covered in rough scales, and its head looked just like a crocodile. No, this was not some strange mix between a crocodile and a buffalo. Experts said it was likely a rare birth defect or a strange genetic mutation that created this shocking creature. The villagers were amazed and even hoped it would bring them good luck, but the calf left everyone full of questions. How could such a strange animal even exist? Was it nature's mistake or something in the environment? Sadly, the little calf did not survive long, but its short life left a deep mark. It reminded everyone that nature sometimes creates mysteries that no one can explain. Two-legged lamb. You are not going to believe what happened to a little lamb born with only 2 front legs. While most animals might struggle or not even survive, this brave lamb shocked everyone. Just one day after being born, it stood up on its front legs, and within a week, it was walking around like it was the most normal thing ever. It never felt sorry for itself because to this lamb, missing legs was just the way life had always been. But the real twist comes next. Instead of giving up, this lamb learned to move forward like a champion. The farmer who raised it was amazed, even though no other lambs on the farm had ever been born like this. No one knows why it happened, but one thing is clear. Nature has a wild way of surprising us. This little lamb's journey is a powerful reminder that even when life gets tough, real strength is about never stopping. The Octogoat. You ever seen a goat with 8 legs? This wasn't some weird experiment gone wrong. It was an actual goat born with an unbelievable condition. Known as the Octogoat, it had 2 extra legs and both male and female reproductive organs. Veterinarians quickly realized it was a rare birth defect, most likely caused by an underdeveloped twin. This poor goat was born with a body no one ever expected. At first, the locals were in complete disbelief. They couldn't believe their eyes and thought they might be imagining things, so they called a neighbor to check. To their shock, it was real. Despite its strange condition, the Octogoat was alive, and its story shocked everyone. Nature can be unpredictable, and this bizarre birth reminded everyone that not everything follows the rules of life. Deuce the dog's incredible journey. What if one day you woke up and couldn't walk? For most of us, that would be unimaginable. But animals like Deuce, a dog from Kentucky, face such challenges every day. Deuce was found abandoned in a ditch with 2 legs badly injured and infected. His injuries were so severe that doctors said his only chance was amputation. Most dogs in his condition would be put down, but Deuce wasn't like other dogs. Against all odds, Deuce survived the surgery and started his new journey when he was adopted by Dominic Scodera, a man who already cared for 2 other two-legged dogs. Deuce lost both of his left legs, which made standing very difficult, but he didn't give up. With time, care, and determination, Deuce learned to walk again. Now he and his two-legged brothers work as therapy dogs, visiting children and teaching them that no matter what challenges life throws at them, they can always overcome it. Deuce's story proves that even in the toughest situations, resilience can shine through. Snakes with legs. Have you ever thought about a snake with legs? It sounds crazy, right? Snakes are known for their long, smooth bodies, and they can slither through forests, climb trees, and glide across water. Some are even big enough to swallow their prey whole. But here's the twist. Scientists have found fossils showing that snakes once had legs. Imagine that. For the first 70 million years of their evolution, early snakes actually had small hind limbs. So why did they lose them? Some believe the legs helped early snakes dig into the ground, while others think they were just leftovers from their lizard-like ancestors. It's amazing to think how much animals can change over time. If snakes had legs in the past, who knows what other surprising transformations animals might have gone through? Maybe the creatures we see today could look completely different in the future. Weta the giant. There's a creature that looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. It's called the weta, and it's one of the largest insects in the world. Found mainly on Little Barrier Island in New Zealand, this giant bug can be heavier than a mouse or a sparrow when fully grown. But don't let its size fool you. The weta isn't your typical bug. It's rare and hard to find, mainly because human activity has damaged its home. Over the years, the weta's habitats have shrunk, making survival outside the island nearly impossible. But there's hope. In a surprising twist, a special breeding program is helping the weta bounce back. Launched by Butterfly Creek in South Auckland, this project is making progress in increasing the weta population. With careful protection from dangers like rats and other predators, the weta is slowly recovering. For those lucky enough to spot one, it's like seeing a living fossil, a species that has been around for millions of years. The golden seahorse. Have you ever heard of the glowing golden seahorse? It sounds like something from a fantasy movie, but it's real. Scientists at Vietnam National University made it by mixing jellyfish genes with gold particles. They took a gene from a jellyfish that makes it glow, then added tiny bits of gold. After injecting this gene into seahorse eggs, they created these shimmering golden creatures. It's like magic, but it's all science. But here's the twist. These golden seahorses weren't made for research or nature's benefit. They were designed to make money. People sell them as exotic pets, with some willing to pay big money for a creature that looks like it's from another world. It raises a big question. How far should we go when it comes to changing nature just for beauty or profit? The one-eyed shark. Imagine pulling in a catch so strange, so unsettling it feels like something from a horror movie. That's exactly what happened to a fisherman off the coast of Mexico when he caught a shark that no one had ever seen before. It was an albino shark with only one eye. At first, people thought it was a hoax, something too terrifying to be real. But the fisherman didn't let it go. He kept the shark for weeks and posted more pictures, proving it was real. Soon as experts got involved and they confirmed that this was a shark born with a rare genetic defect. But the mystery didn't end there. Halfway around the world, in Indonesia, another one-eye shark was found. This time it was discovered by commercial fishermen off the coast of Maluku province. One of the babies inside an adult shark had a single eye. The fishermen handed it over to scientists who began studying it. Now, the big question is how many more one-eyed sharks are out there, hiding deep in the ocean? These rare creatures remind us that there's so much about the ocean we still don't understand. The geet. You won't believe this, but a geep, a rare animal hybrid, was born when a goat and a sheep mated. Usually animals from the same species are the ones that breed together, but the geep is a rare exception. Despite being common farm animals, goats and sheep don't often crossbreed. So when a geep was born on a farm in Northern Ireland, it left everyone in shock. The farmer, Mr. Murphy, never expected it to happen. He was completely surprised by the unusual birth. Imagine being a farmer for years and seeing everything, but still being stunned by something new. That's exactly what happened to Mr. Murphy, whose family had been sheep farmers for generations. The geep wasn't planned and no one could have predicted it. Even the most experienced farmers couldn't believe their eyes. It's proof that in the world of farming, surprises are always just around the corner. The Jag Lion, a rare hybrid. Imagine two of the world's most iconic animals coming together by accident. A jaguar from the Americas and a lion from Africa. Two creatures so different they don't normally meet, yet somehow these two animals mated, creating the rare hybrid known as the Jag Lion. It's a one-of-a-kind creature that you won't find in nature every day. The Jag Lion is a mix of a powerful jaguar and a regal lion, both strong and majestic in their own way. And the best part? There are only two of them in the world, both living in a wildlife sanctuary in Ontario, Canada. This unexpected hybrid is a mystery. How did these two animals who live thousands of kilometers apart come together? It's a strange and rare event that has caught the world's attention. But the Jag Lion isn't the result of human breeding, it just happened by chance. Despite its fascinating looks and strong build, it's unlikely we'll see more Jag Lions in the future. For now, they remain an extraordinary example of how unpredictable nature can be. The amazing story of Hope the albino turtle. Meet Hope, an albino turtle like no other. She has a rare condition where her heart beats outside her shell, a life-threatening problem that could have easily stopped her from surviving. Most creatures born with such a condition wouldn't make it, especially in the wild where even the smallest injury can be fatal. But against all odds, Hope is still here, living her life and defying expectations. Her caretaker, Michael, also known as Aqua Mike, has helped Hope live a full, happy life. As a reptile expert, he keeps her safe and comfortable, making sure no harm comes her way. Hope's story is a powerful reminder that even the most fragile creatures can show incredible strength. She's become an inspiration to many, proving that no matter the challenges, there's always hope. Two-headed bull shark. In 2011, a fisherman in the Gulf of Mexico discovered something that completely shocked the world. While checking the uterus of an adult shark, he found a rare creature with not one, but two heads. This wasn't just some strange accident. It was the result of two shark embryos fusing together while developing. Instead of becoming two separate sharks, they formed one, with two heads, two hearts, and two stomachs. Scientists were amazed by this discovery, wondering how something so unusual could happen. However, as incredible as it was, the two-headed shark was not meant to survive. Its body with double parts wasn't built for life in the wild. The odds were against it and it couldn't thrive. Still, the discovery left scientists in awe, reminding everyone how unpredictable and amazing nature can be. The two-headed shark proved that sometimes the natural world can surprise us in the most unbelievable ways. Stumpy the Duck. Nick Janway, the owner of the farm, was shocked when this little duckling arrived and had more legs than any duck should. Nick was confused and even wondered if Stumpy would survive, especially with such an unusual condition. It was hard to even figure out if Stumpy was male or female, and everyone was unsure of what would happen next. But against all odds, Stumpy proved everyone wrong. With the right care, this little duck grew strong and healthy, showing that nature can surprise us in the most unexpected ways. Now, Stumpy enjoys a happy life, loved by everyone for being unique. Despite having extra legs, Stumpy is still a regular, fun-loving duck who loves all the attention. The pigeon-headed fish. Imagine this. You're fishing, enjoying a peaceful day by the water, when suddenly you reel in something strange. A fisherman in China had this exact experience when he caught a fish that looked totally off. Instead of a normal fish with scales and fins, this one had a head that looked just like a pigeon's. It was so bizarre, people couldn't stop talking about it. Was it a freaky animal hybrid or some kind of supernatural mystery? Experts quickly stepped in to explain. They believed the fish's weird beak-like head was the result of a birth defect. The fish's skull probably grew abnormally, causing its mouth to tilt downward and giving it that pigeon-like appearance. Scientists think the deformity might be linked to either genetic mutations or pollution affecting the fish's development. Whatever the cause, one thing's for sure, this strange fish turned heads and reminded us how unpredictable nature can be. Albino alligators, nature's rare wonder. Ever heard of an albino alligator? These rare creatures are born with a genetic condition that makes them pure white with no melanin. But don't be fooled by their ghostly appearance. They face huge challenges in the wild. Melanin is what usually protects an animal's skin from the sun, but without it, albino alligators can easily get sunburned and suffer from other skin problems. Living under the harsh sun, they struggle to survive. But it's not just about sunburns. Albino alligators also face danger from predators. Their bright white bodies make them stand out, and they have no natural camouflage to protect themselves. Despite these tough odds, these alligators are a living marvel. Their rarity and beauty remind us how nature can create some of the most unusual and breathtaking creatures, even if survival isn't guaranteed. The Kama animal. Have you ever wondered what happens when a camel and a llama meet? Well, get ready for something unbelievable. The Kama. This animal is a real hybrid born from a camel and a llama, a combination that seems like a joke at first, but it's real. In 1995, the first Kama, named Rama, was born, surprising everyone. People didn't think it was possible, but Rama proved them wrong, showing that nature and a little human help can create something amazing. By 2008, more Kamas started to appear, and Rama became a worldwide sensation. So, what makes the Kama so special? For starters, it doesn't have a hump like a camel, but still has strong, desert-ready legs. Its coat is fluffy like a llama's, and its ears are a unique mix of camel and llama features. Despite being a hybrid, the Kama is tough and strong. Dr. Lulu Skidmore and her team at the Camel Reproduction Center worked hard to create this animal, and their effort paid off. While it's still unclear if the Kama will become a recognized species, one thing's for sure: it shows the incredible power of curiosity and the wonders of animal genetics. The two-headed piglet. You won't believe what happened in the Philippines. A piglet was born with 2 heads, 2 snouts, and 3 eyes. It looked like something straight out of a scary movie, not real life. People were shocked by this strange creature, and at first it seemed like a nightmare. But what came next was truly heartwarming. The villagers showed kindness and protected the piglet. They put it in a safe pen to keep it away from other animals and curious people. Despite its unusual appearance, the piglet was healthy, and all its extra parts worked just fine. Experts said it was a rare birth defect, a twist of nature that might never happen again. But the memory of this bizarre creature will stay with those who saw it. Double Dave, the two-headed snake. Have you ever heard of Double Dave? This isn't your ordinary snake. Double Dave is a timber rattlesnake with 2 fully functional heads. That's right, 2 heads, each capable of striking at the same time. Just imagine it, a snake that could bite you twice in an instant. It's a wild thought, isn't it? This strange creature was found in New Jersey by an environmental group who couldn't believe their eyes when they stumbled upon it. While Double Dave's rare condition is fascinating, it's also a reminder of how unpredictable nature can be. These two-headed snakes are incredibly rare, and unfortunately they usually don't survive for long. Though Double Dave didn't live long, its existence reminds us of the unexpected surprises nature has in store. A snake with 2 heads? That's one strange and unforgettable creature. The human goat. Sometimes, nature throws us a surprise that's so strange it's hard to believe. In India, a goat was found that shocked everyone. It had a face that looked almost human, with eyes and features that seemed way too familiar. Imagine walking into a field and seeing an animal that looks like a person. It would stop you right in your tracks. A video of this bizarre creature went viral, quickly getting 37,000 views. The caption said, "A strange creature has been discovered in India. The animal's shape resembles that of a human and has terrified a whole village." But here's the twist. No, it wasn't a man-goat hybrid or some supernatural creature. Experts believe it was probably just a birth defect or a genetic anomaly that caused the goat to look so strange. Even so, for the villagers who saw it up close, it was a creepy experience. Nature really does have a way of surprising us, and in this case, it gave us a goat that looked too much like us for comfort. Wow, these animals are truly once-in-a-lifetime wonders. Seriously, it's like nature's biggest secrets finally revealed after 1,000 years. If you enjoyed this crazy journey, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing videos. We've got even more unbelievable stories coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.